Hello to all my lively ladies, you're very welcome to today's Building Muscles in Midlife with easy, effective exercises. Right, let's begin. Okay, let's go off the spot here, moving forward and back. Bring those arms out now, nice and high and out to the side. And try and get that heart rate up and get that blood circulating for all our strength moves today. Now I'm going to show you, if you're new here, it is very doable to build muscles in your midlife or beyond with easy and safe exercises, okay? The key is consistency. You have to show up at least twice a week for your strength, okay? And then you can mix in walking or cardio exercises in between while your body is in recovery mode. Also, to allow for muscle growth, you have to be eating adequate amounts of protein, lots of green vegetables, good healthy hearty foods that come from nature, and drinking your water and getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep at night. All of these little tools in our fitness toolbox help the body to maintain muscle or even grow a little bit of muscle. Let's count this out. 4, good, 3, 2, and last 1. Okay, tap out that knee. Keep that back straight, feel that nice dynamic stretch in the butt cheeks. Okay, good. Lift and lift. Now, push the arms back. So it's a nice stretch for the front of the shoulder here, maybe a little bit into the upper chest and a little bit of tricep work. So push back. Bring your knees a little lower if you feel that coordination helps with the arms a little bit better. Good. Push it back, that's it. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Get ready now, we'll do some leg kick outs. Kick it out. And kick. Try not to lean too far back. Get that back straight. You're ready now to reach for the toes. You don't have to actually touch your toes. Nice stretch for the hamstrings. Kick. Kick it out. Good. Well done. Getting that heart rate up, feeling a nice bit of heat coming into the body now. Nice bit of flexibility. Let's count this out. 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Okay, open those legs wide. Dip your hips, come up and tap your toe. Good, keep the head up. That'll keep the chest up. Look forward. Little dip at the hips, tap out that toe. Good. Now I just want to bring, with 4 sets today, and the sequence is 15:45. Just want to bring set 3 to your attention. We have 3 floor exercises in a row. Now if you don't want to come to the floor, I'll show you alternatives for those particular moves. Punch across now, punch across. That's it. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to march it out. Let's do this big rotation move for the upper half while we keep the legs moving. Now you continue on with that. So the first exercise is the pull over, lying flat on your back, reaching 1 weight over your head, or 2, just be careful though. Don't hyperextend your shoulders. Be very careful with that exercise. Floor press is the second one. Now, sorry, back to pull over. Keep going with this one now. If you don't want to come to the floor, a good alternative is our lat pull down. So sitting the hips back, reaching up, drawing the elbows down in between your legs, and repeat the move. That's a good alternative for a pullover, or you might be able to try and do a stand-up pullover. Just standing up, reach high, don't arch your back, back down, okay? You can alternatively go to a bed. If you want to pause the video, just do that exercise up on a bed so that you're up on a height, okay? Or an ottoman or something that you can lie down on and repeat the same move. Floor press, if you don't want to come to the floor, you can do an upright floor press. Just be careful with how much weight you go out in front of your body. You may have to drop down on the floor, your back is supported, so you'll probably more than likely get away with more weight. Then we're doing a nice abdominal exercise on the floor. It's our rope climb. If you don't want to do it on the mat, come onto a chair, lift your knees and climb the rope. Okay? Lean back a little bit, make sure your abdominals are very engaged, and climb a rope. Alternatively, you can just do it standing up. Okay, nice strong abdominals, and continue on. Right, I'll have to get you out of this move. Let's count for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, open the legs wide, sit into a little squat. That's it, drop your hips. Let's get those glute muscles ready for today's workout. That's it, 4, 3. Now we do have a back lunge coming today. I want to get your balance ready for it in the warm up without weights. So let's go into a back lunge. If you can't do that, what you're going to do is just do a little step back. Okay, you can bend the knee slightly, or you can put down the weight and use a chair, a wall, closed door, something that can help you to build up strength with a back lunge, just using your own body weight and getting that balance as well. One more this leg, and then we'll switch it around. Now, anytime I do a strength workout myself, not for YouTube, I always make sure I mimic some of these very challenging exercises like lunges before I begin. I get my nervous system in tune with it before I start. And let's do one more. Right, some calf raises, and then we'll start. Okay, so it's a nice mix of exercises today. I've got some for the abdominals. Those core muscles will be very much involved. Shoulders, their lats, like I say, with that pull over. Chest muscles, it's all in there today. Now keep going with that. First exercise, we're going to hold a weight above our head. If that's too challenging, you can just hold it in front of your chest. Reach high. We're doing a knee raise. Pendulum, put your foot down. Knee raise. Pendulum. We're going to try so hard not that our elbows bend. That's very much easier said than done. Right, let's begin. Okay, enjoy yourselves. All right. Now, one weight I think will be good here. If you can use 2 lighter weights, but just don't go too heavy or you'll feel your back might strain a little bit. Okay, nice high dumbbell, knee raise, out to the side. Switch legs. You can do one side, do the other side round 2. We have 2 rounds of this today. If you find that's easier on that balance, bring it down in front of your chest. Another modification. Even if you're getting tired, knee out to the side, knee out to the side. Good. And out. Lift and out. Well done. Excellent work. Now we have our step over. Now I'm going to try this with a kettlebell. It'll work very well with 1 or 2 dumbbells. So we're stepping over into our back lunge, then repeating on that side. Okay? Right, let's get ready. Step over into that back lunge. Over we go. So nice inner and outer thigh work there as you step over, particularly if you're holding a dumbbell or 2 or a kettlebell. Oops. Get that balance, stay focused. Don't hurry the move. Take your time. Drive yourself up out of that lunge. Feel those muscles working in that lower half. Remember, do that little step back. If you are struggling, a little step back, a little bend of the knee. Or put down the weight and practice your lunges using a little bit of assistance. Well done. Now into bicep curl, shoulder press. Okay. Now, so you can stagger the feet. Rotate those weights into shoulder press. Right, let's go on the beat together. I like to stagger the legs with a lot of these over the head exercises. I think it really does help with that lower back. That's it. Lower those weights down to the upper part of your legs. Full range of movement for those biceps. Reach high. Well done. Lift. Good work. Reach high. and up. Last few seconds. Well done. Excellent job. Okay, now we're back to exercise 1. So to repeat our second round in set 1. Right, knee raise. Keep breathing now. You don't have to wait for 15 seconds if you feel it's too long a break. You can go straight away. That's good. You can always reduce your rest time here. I just use it just sometimes as a guide or just to mix things up a little bit. But if it's too much rest for you, by all means, you start. Give yourself 10 seconds and then go. Whew, I think as the workout goes on, you'll feel you need it though. Up, out to the side. You're really tiring there. Rest in front. I'd rather your back didn't get strained. Lift and out, out, up and out. Excellent. Okay. Now, if you feel one dumbbell wasn't enough for you for your step overs back lunge, maybe try 2 this round. Okay, engage those shoulder blades behind you there. Abs are pulled in tight. Step over and over. Drop down. Try and keep that chest upright now, head nice and tall to the ceiling. Stay in control of the exercise. Drop down, good. Step it over. Good, nice big deep breaths in. Breathe it out. And over we go. Feeling those inner and outer thighs working. And down, drive up out of it. Let's get that lunge in. Excellent, well done. They're nice rear lunges. Okay, great for the glutes. All right, now bicep curl. Okay, let's get going with that one. Stagger those feet again. I'll face on this time. Bicep curl, rotate the weights into shoulder press. Whew. Are you feeling breathless after that exercise too? It's very conditioning. Strength versus condition. This is very strict as we are staying very still. Tuck those elbows in to those little waist pockets there. Rotate the dumbbells up to the ceiling. Breathe in. Hold your breath. Breathe it out to lift that weight above your head. When I say hold your breath, it's literally just so you can rotate those weights and get them above your head. Excellent, well done. 6 minutes. Well, we're on to set 2. Now we're starting off with a dumbbell pickup. Okay, exchanging the weight in between. Lift up, down, and other side. Okay, let's go for that. Reach up high. Look up. You don't even have to be looking down for the dumbbell. Use a sense of touch to find it. If going all the way to the floor is too intense for you, just hover the weight. Get that little squat in, hover the weight, lift up and exchange, down, lift up, exchange it in between your legs, okay? Just find a way there that'll work for you. Down. Good. One more. Well done. Okay, now into front raises. Watch what weight you go with here. It's one of these exercises that is out to the front, as the name suggests. So you may have to drop down. Just watch your lower back. Okay, up and down. Now I want you to really lock your core muscles in. So tense up your abdominals. Should feel tightness in around your belly button. And down. Front raises are challenging because they isolate the front of the shoulder, the deltoid. So they're a little muscle group working all on its own. Try not to sway or swing your body. That's it, lock those muscles in. You'll get much better results doing that and much safer as well. That's it, lift, come on. We get one more. Well done, excellent job. Now, if you have a kettlebell, the next one's great. It'll work well with 1 or even 2 dumbbells as well. It's our Cossack. So we're into that wide stance. Lift your toes and then just sway to the other side. So it isn't, essentially it's a type of lunge. It's great for those inner and outer thighs, inner thighs. Strength and mobility. The deeper you go, the more mobility you'll bring into the move. That's it, good. Keep the head up, look forward. It's quite a challenging exercise, so don't go too heavy with it if you're not used to it. Lift those toes, drop that tailbone down, and do your heel to toe walk out of it. Okay, ready for dumbbell pickup? Right, back to exercise 1. All right, if you can get to the floor, place your weight down there. Be ready to go. Watch for anything above your head here with this one. Nice deep squat, reach up, place the dumbbell down and exchange. Do your best to try and look up a little bit. That's it. And up. Nice long arm by the earlobe there, straight arm. Stretch up, good. Feeling that mobility coming into your upper thoracic area, well, very, very important. Much needed in today's society. Keep our shoulders strong and healthy. And well done. You made it. Great. Take a little moment. You probably feel that 15 seconds is very welcome now. Front raises. Heart rate's up. Okay. Now, stagger the feet. Give your lower back a little bit of assistance there. And lower. And lower. Good. Reach. And reach. That's good. Muscles, very quickly, the little muscle groups tire out. You probably feel now they're fatigued already. Mine really do feel like they're getting so heavy. This is where it's really important that we really lock the core muscles in. No swaying of the hips. That's it, good, last few seconds. Come on, we can do it together. This will work, this works well with 1 dumbbell as well. Okay, if you're trying to experiment a little bit there. We're into Cossack. Let's get ready for that. Cossack squat or lunge. It's a really wide stance. You have to experiment with how wide you make your stance with this one. And over and over. It's great for the balance as well. Those abdominals now. The abdominals will switch on. The brain will really detect instability here with this exercise. And sit low. Being a little bit more flexible, round 2. That's it, good work. And sit down and down. Okay, excellent. Into set 3 now. Heading down to the floor, bring your dumbbells with you. We're starting off with a pullover, either 1 or 2 weights. Okay, let's go for that. Now, you can come up into bridge as well if you want with your pullover. Now, 2 weights is going to make such a difference to this exercise. So if you're not quite sure, just start with 1 dumbbell. And if you feel, yep, it was okay with that one, maybe round 2, add your 2nd dumbbell. Squeeze your glutes there to hold that bridge. That's it. Good work, come on, you can do this. the floor press next. Upright version for anybody not coming to the floor. And remember the modifications for this one as well that we talked about earlier. Okay, take a moment, put the weights down, give your grip strength a rest there. Okay, let's get them ready. You can do this up in bridge as well if you want that little bit of extra work there for your lower half. And we have that lovely abdominal exercise coming next. Up and down. Remember your chair version or your upright version. And don't forget that upright version, you can actually add a light pair of dumbbells if you want for the upright rope climb. Really make a nice intense standing abdominal exercise. Reach and down and down. We're working the chest here a little bit into those triceps. Got more triceps coming up later on. Watch out for that. Okay, now, no weights needed here. Let's put them down. Right, rope climb. Make sure your back is flush into the floor. I want you to bring your head up. Get that back nice and imprinted into the mat. Look between your legs. And we're going to just climb. Don't look at the ceiling. It's a common mistake with floor abdominal work. Drop your chin down towards your chest, not on your chest. You should be able to fit your fist under there. Seems good. And climb the rope. Try not to look up at that ceiling. I know it's tempting. Drop those eyes. Look between your legs. That keeps the neck from it stops you from hyperextending your neck. You don't want that. You'll wear out too quickly your neck muscles. Okay, we're back to exercise 1. If you felt 2 dumbbells was too much for you, stick with 1. This is the exercise with 1 dumbbell. You don't have to do a bridge round 2. You can keep your back flat. Okay, if you feel that's too easy, 2 dumbbells will work well. Now I'm going to go up into a bridge. Funnily enough, I find I can control the 2nd dumbbell much better up in a bridge. That's it, good. Breathe in. Breathe out, don't hold your breath now. That's it, good work. You don't even have to touch the floor with your dumbbells, just hover above the floor. Second round is feeling quite challenging now. This is a great exercise for your chest, your latissimus dorsi, a little bit into the triceps as well. Okay, I was losing that bridge there a little bit. I was focused so much on those dumbbells going up behind me there. Okay, now we're back to floor press. Again, you can try it with a bridge. Practice your bridge here in your rest time. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abdominals. Okay, let's get going now, that floor press. Reach up and down. And down, good. Try and lift the dumbbells evenly. Okay, as evenly as you possibly can. Lower down with control. We're fighting that gravity. Check on that bridge, is it dipping? Squeeze the glutes again. Do you feel tension around your abdominals? Up and down, well done. Okay, now we can put the dumbbells out of our way and we'll head into our rope climb. Okay, remember your chair version or upright. Now watch your neck here. Okay, drop that chin down towards your chest and climb the rope. Pretend you're grasping a rope here. It helps you really focus on the muscles that lie between your rib cage there and your abdominals. Grasp the rope. Reach up to the ceiling. That's it, good. Nice and long arms up. Watch that neck. If you find yourself looking up at the ceiling, drop your gaze between your legs. We're heading into single arm row next. Dumbbell, A nice heavy dumbbell is great for that exercise because it works very, very large muscle group. Your latissimus dorsi, your biceps, back of your shoulders, nice compound exercise. Or if you have a kettlebell, I know I'm getting lots of messages coming in now with kettlebells being introduced into the strength, which is wonderful. Now, stagger the feet and row. Focus on one side and we'll head into the other side, round 2. So I've started with my right arm, left arm will be round 2. That's it, good. Lower that bell all the way to the floor. Nice, some upper body moves now for the next few exercises. And lower all the way down. Now when I say upper body moves, your lower half is very much working hard here, holding you in this big split squat or split stance position. Well done, and you'll really notice the difference in that exercise if you go with a heavier weight. Okay, now we are into back fly. Okay, let's work our posture muscles. Stagger the feet, lift and lower. And lower down. Control the descent of the dumbbell. Don't crash them off each other, stay in control. So what you're doing here is you're controlling the lowering phase and you're not letting the dumbbells bump off each other. That's it, good. We're focused, we're concentrating on the lift. That's it, when you're exercising you kind of have to clear all the clutter out of your head. No matter how much lies ahead of you for the rest of the day. Well done. Ooh, that was good. I could really feel the legs there. All right. Okay, now we're into squat and tricep extension. It works well with one weight here. Put the weight out in front of you. Sit into a squat. Reach up over your head. Extend the weight back to the starting position. Sit down, reach to the ceiling. Extend those arms right up, back down to the starting position. That's it, good. Triceps working together here. Up. Reach high. That's it, good work. So if you find the single arm tricep extensions difficult, maybe try and practice a few of these with both arms are working together. And we finish out there with the tricep. Okay, you ready to go back to single arm row now? Okay, other arm, left side. Okay, right, let's go for that. Give yourself some room. Okay, now row. Lower the weight down slowly. That's it, keep the elbow close to your rib cage, don't let it wander away. The heavier you can go with this weight, obviously the stronger you'll get, but the more you'll feel the exercise. That's it, you feel it right here in your latissimus dorsi. You feel a little bit into your bicep as well. Now, if you can go heavier, but you find this split stance position I'm in here is challenging me too much, you can actually use a chair as assistance for single arm row with a heavier dumbbell. And down. Good. Last one. Excellent. Great work. Really feeling contraction here, right there. Okay. Back fly. Let's get on to our back fly now. My legs were fatigued in the last round. I felt the legs very much so. And lower down slowly. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. If you want to just dip your chest a little bit, you might feel the upper back muscles a little bit more. Engage your tummy there. And squeeze it out. Come on, you're doing great. Done so well today getting through all of these exercises. Come on, we're just there. I know you're feeling those back muscles, those shoulders, back of those shoulders as well. One more, come on. Excellent job. Well done. Okay, take a moment. Now we're into that lovely compound exercise. Squat, triceps. Okay, get ready, weight above you there, under your chin, starting position. Reach up. Drop your hips. Sit down, reach high. That feels good. You enjoyed today's strength? I hope you did. I really enjoyed the mix of moves today. Don't forget to press that thumbs up button below the video here. That engagement is so helpful for the channel. That and leaving a comment really does help the channel to be noticed a little bit more by the YouTube algorithm. There we go, we're just there now. We get one more. Do that tricep work. Well done. Let me give you a dumbbell clap. So important for completing your strength workout today. Well done. Excellent, excellent job. That was amazing. Okay. Well done. Now we have a mat, so we'll do some floor stretches. Okay. Now let's head out into plank. Bring that, we're going to hinge at the hips, so I want you to push your butt cheeks back behind you there, so they're leading the move. Walk out into your plank. Hold your plank, squeeze your butt cheeks again. Feel tension building up around your abdominals. Relax your neck. That's good. I'm going to drop the knees and go into child pose. This is the loveliest stretch I include in all of my cool downs. Walk the fingertips away. Breathe in and breathe out. Just relax and think about what a lovely job you did today working all your major muscle groups. And again, like I was saying at the beginning, consistency is what really counts when it comes to exercise. It's not how long you spend working out or even what particular exercise you do. It's just coming back, showing up again and again. Maybe making the exercises a little harder by increasing weight if you find that they're getting too easy. Let's come out of that. That's just called progression or progressive overload. It's very important that we always be progressively overloading our muscles. Let's thread the needle here. I love this one. Sometimes I build up a little bit of back tension when I do back flies, so I do like to finish with a nice little bit of a stretch for the upper back. Reach that hand through, excuse me, through. But yeah, like I was saying, it's very important that when you're exercising that you do progressively overload the muscles, and you can do that several ways. You can increase your weight. That's probably the most basic way to do it. Or you can increase intensity of an exercise. So how do we do that? We do that by either spending a little longer, not too much longer though, because you don't want to be stressing out, you're raising your cortisol, but maybe spending a little bit longer on your workout, maybe an extra 5 minutes. Or you can maybe add a little bit more conditioning to your workout, get that heart rate up. So there's lots of ways to progressively overload your workouts. Back into child pose here, and then we'll head into our bird dog. So reach one leg away, reach that opposite hand away. Try and keep your hips square to the floor. Reach as high as you can with that hand and that leg. Good. And then the other side. Reach away. Now come back to the beginning, so all limbs are on the mat, and then lift one hand, lift the opposite leg. This time we're going to draw the elbow in towards the body and the knee in under the chest. Stay on one side. So it's bird dog with a little bit of movement. So you can probably feel your back muscles working there, your core muscles, back and front. Let's do 2 more. Try to find that balance. Slow this down a little bit. Okay, And then the other side. Reach one arm out, opposite leg. Stretch. Stretch. Reach away. Good work. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Let us sit back on our heels. And well done. I'm getting some comments from people that are saying they're delighted that they're able to sit back on their heels, because it is a skill. We call it a skill that we do lose throughout our adulthood, just simply because we never sit on the floor. So you will see children. I see my daughter sitting like this all the time. Absolutely no problem to her. But again, as we go through adulthood, we do forget these basic little things like sitting on the floor and sitting back on our heels. And what a lovely stretch it is for the quad muscles here. And it's also a lovely stretch for the feet, little bones in the feet, all the little fascia and the tendons. I'm going to say a big thank you for joining me today. What a lovely strength workout. Really do hope you enjoyed it, because I really feel every muscle has been worked. And drink your water. Just always make sure you're hydrating. Replace your electrolytes through good eating. That means lots of green vegetables, fruits, and adequate protein will also be so important if you're looking to maintain your muscle as you go through midlife. I can't stress how important it is that you, that you spend a little bit of time on your nutrition during the week. And also don't forget to come over to my community page. I just wanted to say it's not called community anymore. It's actually, YouTube have changed it to posts. So you'll see it on top of the channel page. And I will be posting there quite regularly now this year. I want to try and be a little bit more active on my community page or post page. I don't really know what to call it anymore. But I'll have little tips on nutrition, workouts that are coming up, and just to say hello to you, just to keep in touch with you. So thank you for joining me today. I'll see you in the next one. Have a lovely day.